Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm welcome back, and I mean welcome back to the Negro Show. I'm not in the best mood, but I am excited to use this camera. Like, I literally waited to film the video just to use this camera. That's how, like, excited I am. Like, I worked my butt off to get this camera, and when I finally got it, I felt so accomplished. Like I bought part by part. I'm the one that put in the work. I'm the one that took out the time to do all of these things to make sure that I could get this camera. I bought the camera, I bought the lens, I bought the ND filter, I bought the mic. All of this is me. And I don't know, it made me get emotional because it's like in your career, you gotta learn to celebrate yourself and take the time to celebrate yourself. For me, sometimes it be hard because I'm the type of person that when they get something done, instead of like celebrating it, it's more of a relief. It's more of a, okay, we got this done, let's move on to the next thing. But I can't do this with I can't do it with this because it's like, well, this is a big step in the content, bro. This is a big step in the content. I've been wanting to get this camera for a hot minute, and I didn't know how long it was gonna take me to get this camera, and I got it. And it shows me like, bro, everything could change in an instant. Everything could change in an instant. You never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, you can work towards something. Yeah, you can do this. Yeah, you can speak things into existence. But like, to some extent, you never know what's gonna happen. And I apologize if the audio isn't the best. It is very, and I mean very windy outside. So hopefully the audio isn't too bad. If the audio is too bad, this video probably won't even be posted, or I'll probably show y'all a clip of it on IG so I can show y'all how bad the audio is and then film it later tonight in the car. But besides that, let me not say besides that. One of the topics that I want to talk about is like reciprocation. And I know I've talked about it before, but it's hitting more now. When you have certain goals and you try to go after those goals, a lot of people are not going to understand where you're coming from because they're not you. They don't have your passion, they don't have your goals, so they don't understand what it's like to be in your position. I'm a youngin'. I'm not even older than 21 years old, gang. I'm not older than 21, and I want to do content. Not only content, but that is one of the things that I want to do. And it's just seeing the older people and how they talk about certain things, I know that they'll never understand. And I'm sure other people can relate to this, but like, I don't feel comfortable telling my family my passions and my dreams and my aspirations, because it's like, yeah, they see the internet and they know the internet to a certain extent, but I don't think they truly understand the power of the internet. Like, there are people taking trips to Dubai, not saying you should go there, but they're taking trips to Dubai because of the internet. They're changing their lives because of the internet. They're moving to different countries because of the internet. Because of the audience that they've built, because of the value that they've given. And it's hard for me to explain that I want to do that to them, because I honestly don't think they'll get it. I honestly don't think they'll get it, and I feel like it would be a waste of time and a waste of breath, me me trying to explain it to them. So it's just like I explain it to the people that do, and it's a very slim group of people. Like shout out to like CT, shout out to the bro. Like he's one of the few people that I actually talk to about what I want to do and what I'm doing, because he's the only one that can not only understand what I'm doing and see where I'm trying to go with it, but he can also give some, like he can give me critiques, and those, depending on what the critiques are, they can be conducive to my progress, and I really appreciate that. Shout out to ZT, shout out to ZT, love you, man, love you more than you can ever understand. But I just try to keep my head high and keep working and keep practicing and keep honing the skills that I'm trying to get, or that I'm working on, that I'm developing, and just keep working, because that's really all it comes down to. A big part of this content stuff is personality and skill. You have those, you're gonna go far. And right now, this is really the beginning stage. These are really the beginning stages. Like, yeah, y'all see me go from a camera, my iPhone, to the Sony ZV-1F, to my ZV-E10, which I'm filming on right now. But when you really look at my channel, I'm still in the beginning stages. Like, when it comes to me being consistent with content, I'm not even a year in. I've said that multiple times, but I don't think y'all really understand. Like, go look at my page. I'm not even a year in. I have so much to do, so much to show, so much skill to display, so much passion to exhibit. And that takes time. All of this is going to take time. And people try to say, wait till you get older, or wait till this, or wait till that. Like, I don't even, like, when people say that, I just let it go in one ear and out the other. Because I know that you make time for what you care about. You make time for what you care about. And because you make time for what you care about, I'm going to make time for this content. If I have to wake up early to edit my video, I'm going to do that. If I have to wake up early to learn a new sound effect, or learn how to do a new technique or a new effect to put it in my video, I'm going to do that. If I need to stay up late to film, I'm going to do that. Excuse me, I've done it multiple times. Y'all see on my page, like, yeah, the quality wasn't the best, but it showed that I wanted this, that I wasn't just talking, that I wasn't just saying things, that it didn't come from the heart. No, this came from the heart. There are times where, did I want to film? No, but did I want to get a video out because this is what I love to do? Yes. I'm staying up till 12, 1 in the morning in an empty parking lot to film. A lot of people not gonna understand that. They not. And that's one thing you have to understand. And that ties into the other thing that I want to talk about. Reciprocation. I probably already said it, but my mind be going to so many different places, especially when you got ADHD. But we always say that, or people always say that, you know, don't expect anything from anyone. You don't want to be disappointed. I've said that to my friends. I've said that to people in my life. I've said that to associates, whomever, and people have said that to me. But it does get to a certain point to where, bro, I want some reciprocation. I'm dishing out and I'm dishing out and I'm dishing out and I'm dishing out and I'm not getting nothing back. That's draining. That's exhausting. That's onerous. And I can't stand that. I can't stand a relationship that's one-sided. I can't stand a relationship that's push and pull. I can't stand. That's not me. It's not fun. I don't know how people do it or how people stay stuck in them situations, bro. For me, I just like, I demote people in my life. When I feel like they don't deserve the position that I have given them in my life anymore, I demote them. So I might have a close friend, but depending on what you do and how you go about it and how you communicate, this, that, and the third, you're getting demoted. So instead of you being a close friend, you might be an associate. You might be an acquaintance. And remember what I told y'all, bro. In this life, you're going to have many acquaintances, many associates, but very few friends. It's going to be very few people that you're going to be friends with when you're 40 years old. But people, when you be seeing people in them groups, and they be 10 people in them, gang, trust me, they not friends with all 10 of them people, gang. You honestly think they friends with all 10 of them people, gang? Look me dead in my face. Look me dead in my face and tell me you think that they friends with all 10 of them people. If you honestly think that, you have lost your damn mind. Voice crackles, sorry. You have lost your mind. Most of the people, half of the people, not even half, over half of the people is just acquaintances, gang. Don't be talking about nothing. Don't be talking about nothing. Once you realize that, your life will change. I've had people not talk to me for 6 months and then call me bro. What you mean, bro? We ain't talked in 6 months. There is nobody that I can call my friend that I've talked to that I haven't talked to in 6 months. Guaranteed. You can call up anybody. There is nobody that I'm talking to right now. And I'll call him my friend that we haven't talked for 6 months. That's not, no. Nope. Because somebody in my family, God forbid, could die in 6 months. God forbid, I can go to jail in 6 months. God forbid, I could have a near-death experience. I think that's how you say it. Like, near-death experience. I could, my mom, God forbid, moms could die, dads could die, grandmother could die. I lose my job and I don't talk to you for a minute because I don't got no transportation, my car break down, this and that. It's so much that can happen in 6 months. You can get SA, you can get, like, so much can happen. Your house could burn down. Somebody could be stuck. Y'all get the point, bro. So much can happen. So for you to not talk to me to 6 months, you have to be intentional about that. You woke up for 6 months and said, I'm not thinking about a Negro. I'm not thinking about a Negro. You're tripping. You're tripping. And now you're demoted. We no longer friends. We acquaintances. Matter of fact, yeah, we acquaintances. I was finna say associate, but nah, we acquaintances. So stay on that side, gang. I be thinking about that when I get popping. Like, bro, all the folks that's not hitting my line now, once I get popping, if you start hitting my line, it's not happening, gang. I'm telling you, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. All that hitting my line, bro, all that hitting my line is not happening. You wasn't here. Stay on that side. Stay on that side. Don't come hitting my phone. Ask me, bro, I see your videos, bro. Bro, I see your TikToks, bro. Bro. You know what I'm gonna do? I'ma walk right past you and not say nothing to you. Or, you know what, I'd be like, where was you at 6 months ago? And after I say that, I'm not gonna say nothing else to you. Cause it ain't no excuse to not talk to somebody for 6 months. I don't care what you've been through. Cause for me, no matter what I've been through, gang, I was still talking to folks. So if I'm going through my own things that's messing with my mental, and I'm reaching out to you, you can't do the same? I find that crazy. I find that wild. That's baffling to me. I remember one day I was talking to my mom, and she was like, I don't want what I do for you to turn into a memory. I was like, say that again. Like, I don't want everything that I do for you to turn into a memory. And I thought about it, and the way that I like transferred that to me, or I can use that for my situation. Like, bro, I don't want the good parts of life to remain a memory. I don't want the fun parts of life to just be in the back of my mind and constantly thinking about nostalgia. And, oh, bro, remember when? No, bro, I'm not finna allow, like, I'm gonna do things now that give me happiness. I'm gonna do things now that make me fulfilled. I'm gonna do things now that make me content. And it's conversations like these that do that for me. And I'm very grateful for them. I'm grateful for the people that I can have conversations like this with, because it's hard to meet them nowadays. Everybody is just talking about the wrong stuff, all they talk about is dating, all they talk about is drugs, all they talk about is sex, all they talk about, like, it's just, bro, you don't have anything better to talk about? We gotta do better. And, bruh, the world is so chaotic right now. The last thing on my mind is when I get older and bills. That's the last thing on my mind. So if the last thing that I get to do is pray to God and talk to God and get closer to God and film, then that's the last thing I do. What's up, y'all? I'm tired. Like, but lately I've been getting. Nah, I can't even say it's to sleep, cause it don't matter how much I go to sleep, how early I go to sleep, I still wake up tired, and I don't know what it is. I think it got something to do with my vitamin D, cause I searched up, like, most black people lack vitamin D, which causes you, like, you to be tired, and that's like is very bad. Cause vitamin D can help boost your mood and do so much for you. But I just been tired. I've been trying to push through it though, working 2 jobs and trying to get this paid and get this content out for you guys. It's been hard, but hey, this is what I want to do. So I have to make time for it. I have to push myself. I have to get through it. One of the things that I wanted to talk about though was ideas. And when it comes to ideas, we often tend to not execute the idea because of our skill level. We often don't execute because of the lack of skill. You can't do that, because now that's one idea that's gone. It's okay if you don't have the best skill right now. Still execute, because you can you could refine it later. You could make it better later. You could do something with it later. Don't allow that idea to die because you don't have the skill.
Because if you do it, you can at least say, okay, I did it. You can at least say that. You can't say that when you let your ideas die. You can't say that when you just kick your ideas to the curb because you don't have the skill set. I could have done that, and it wouldn't have taken nothing for me to do. I wouldn't lose anything from doing the idea and it comes out bad, because just because the idea comes out bad, that doesn't mean the idea itself is bad. That was what you were able to do at that skill level. So once you attain more skill, you can try the same thing and get a better result. That's all it is, gang. That's all it is. And you have to allow yourself to not be as good. You have to give yourself grace and be like, okay, bro, this is trash. But you're gonna produce some work and it's just gonna be straight buns. It's not gonna be good. The audio gonna be terrible. The video's gonna be terrible. The quality of the video is gonna be terrible. You have no substance. You're stumbling all over your words. You don't know what to talk about. You don't know where your next vid is gonna come from. You don't have no ideas to pull from. You slacking on posting. You don't feel like posting at all. Like your motivation is shot. Like, it's so many things to factor in, but it's like, bro, do I want it or not? This is an art form. Treat it as such. Give your art the respect that it deserves. It's okay. It's all right. It's art, bro. It's art. Respect the art, bro. And that's another thing about that is, like, bro, it's gonna show your progression, and not only that, it's gonna show where your mind was at the time. When I look at someone's art and I ask them like what age they was, I could be like, okay, I can see what you was thinking at that time. I can see why you made that at that age and at that time. And then you get to see them when they 30 years old, 40 years old, and they art has bloomed. It's turned into something completely different. Or it's the same thing but at a different level. And it's like, bro, that took time. It took years. And I think for our generation, it's hard to deal that. It's hard to hear that, especially with what's going on right now. Like, you never know if you're gonna see the next day. You never know if this gonna be your last meal. You never know if this gonna be your last time seeing your family or your friends. And people really have to consider that. Not even just in China, not even just in Russia, not even just in Iran, not even just like in America too. You really have to sit there and be like, this could be my last time seeing y'all. This could be my last time eating out. This could be my last time such and such and such and such, whatever the case may be. And it's like, bro, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You have to. You gotta write that book. You gotta make that YouTube channel. You gotta make that podcast. Well, matter of fact, let me say this. Y'all folks that be doing them podcasts, y'all be talking about like garbage. Anybody that get the podcast game, you gotta do good with the mic, because there's so many people with the mic that ain't doing nothing with it. But make the podcast, write the book, write the script, film the movie, film the YouTube video, shoot a short film, go to a fashion show, be in the fashion show, bro, just do it, bro. That's all I can say. Just do it. Just do it, bro. Just do it. Cause y'all see it, I'm doing it. It's tiring, but I'm doing it, bro. I haven't felt like filming. And it's not that I don't have nothing to say. It's just like, bro, I physically do not feel like filming. Every day I've been waking up tired. No matter how much sleep I get, I'm waking up tired. And it's like, bro, I'm even more tired after the gym. But even after the gym, after I film this, because I'm at the gym right now, after I film this, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to edit this vid, and the vid is going to be up. It's going to be tiring, yes. Does it need to be done? Yes, bro. And that's the thing that I've come to accept. Like, get used to being tired, bro. Get used to being depleted. Get used to not really having no energy. Not saying that my energy level can't improve. I'm just saying get used to it, bro. Find ways to get around that tiredness, being lethargic, all of it. Cause, bro, like y'all can see it in my face. I'm shot, but I'm not gonna let my ideas die. Because it's more to life than bills. And I think people need to hear that too. It's more to life than bills. It's more to life than a car payment. It's more to life than paying your credit card. It's more to life than a light bill. It's more to life than an electricity bill. It's more to life than a mortgage. It's more to life than a house. It's more to life than an HOA fee. It's more to life. Understand that it's more to life. When you go to a country that you've never gone to before, and you sit on that beach and you sit on that water, and you watch as the waves go to and fro, while the wind grazes your skin, and while your hair sways in the wind, you will realize that it is more to life. You will realize it very quickly. And you're not going to waste a second. You're not going to do it, gang. Every time I travel or I go back home and I see a waterfall or like a beach or tall trees or the forest, I sit there and be like, it's more to life. It just reminds me. It keeps that at the forefront of my mind. It's more to life. It's more to life. When I go out with my friends, it's more to life. When I hang out with family, it's more to life. It's more to life than just going to work. And people be so caught up in work that they forget about life. And I've seen that in the adults in my family. Like, it's like work has drained their souls. Like, they might not physically say it, but it just looks like it. I can see it. You look drained. Like your soul is like the passion is gone. Like there's nothing. Like it's nothing there. Like it's a void almost. It's like, bro, I don't want that to be me, gang. I really don't. Cause I got so much passion and so much love and so much drive that I don't just want to be a soulless being that just work and then I die, bro. That's so trash. And I think that's hard for parents nowadays to understand, why their kids be like, bro, I don't want to do all this. It's not that they don't want to work. It's not that they don't want to work. It's that they don't want to work for nothing. They want their work to actually go towards something. And that's why I always say, what future do we have for the children, gang? People having all these babies and all this stuff is going on in the world. What future do you have for those kids? I'm just saying, bro. Honestly, I think it's selfish. I really do. Because again, what future do we have for the children? With all of AI going on and there not being enough jobs in the job market and the oil prices and what's going on overseas, that's affecting basically the whole world. No, not even basically. It is affecting the whole world. Without the oil, you can't make certain things, and then the fertilizer, and then you can't have the fertilizer. Folk can't grow the food, and you can't grow the food, and there's no food coming to the restaurants, and then no food coming to the restaurants. People get laid off, and it's like, bruh, it's so much, and they can get so heavy. But I feel like people don't take those things into account before having children. I don't even think most people go to therapy before they have children, which is crazy to me. But let me know if y'all like this video, bro. I'm finna add a new effect. Hopefully y'all like it. I've been practicing it a little bit, but I'm gonna add a new effect in the next video. I think it's gonna be tough. I'm either gonna put it in the video or it's gonna be the thumbnail. Hopefully y'all like it. I think it'll be dope. It's gonna be cool, bro. It's gonna be cool. Let me know if y'all like this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what I can do better, because I'm always open for critiques, because I know I'm not the best at what I do yet, because that will change. Catch y'all in the next one.